Thank you for stopping by, checking out my YouTube page, for checking out my YouTube channel for an unboxing today for the table lamp touch sensor for kids' bedrooms, rechargeable, dimmable, portable, bedside light, and RGB for change controls lights. Here she is. This video is actually going to be on my YouTube channel and will also be on Amazon. Amazon does restrict the video length, so if you like the full edition of this, you can obviously do a search for the tabletop touch lamp for kids' bedrooms, and you'll find it on YouTube as well. So without further ado, let's get this bad boy open. Celebration. Alright, move it out of our way. And let's see what we have. Kind of reminds me of an Alexa. There's the box. Let's see. Pretty light. It's like a cellophane on. Check that. Looks like a on-off touch button. 2 USBs so that you could actually use that to charge your phone if you're, it's next to your nightstand or next to your bed, which is nice. And kind of funny. Being an old cable guy at one point in time, I was very familiar with these type of cords. This is typically what you'd see plugged into your cable box. So, touch light charger. LED wattage is 6 watts max. Color temperature is 3000 to 3200 K. So yeah, and the output is 5 volts or 6 amps max. Charging 4 USB ports. So it's 4. So there's actually 2 on this side, 2 on that side. So that's kind of cool. It's actually, a charging station as well as, as a light. So I'll go ahead and give this a charge. Second part of this video actually being how this actually works. And seeing it working. So we'll be back. Hey, how's it going? So, the second part of this video, I've actually moved this video to my office. Some of you might have said, well, hey, work, if you had an office, why haven't you done your videos in your office before? Some people made fun of me for actually doing some videos in the kitchen. Honestly, I just felt comfortable in the kitchen, nice big open countertop. Kitchen's pretty normal and clean. And, if I'm actually staging out on my Saturdays to do 5 and 6 different videos, I have different things staged so to make the videos going to happen. So, I used to watch other people's videos sometimes, and I hear in the background their kids yelling or their dogs barking and all this and that, and I would question myself, like, why do they do those videos? Why don't they just edit those out and whatnot? And now I'm feeling their pain. I just had a newborn baby. He's 2 months old, and my wife is no longer working, so it just seems like everyone's home. And Saturday was my safe haven to make my videos nice and quiet in the house. My daughter would be watching cartoons in the other room. Now it's like everyone's home. It's so loud, and I think my wife is the loudest of them all. So enough with the rant and the rave. Thank you for letting me vent on you a bit. But overall, I think this thing's pretty badass. So it has a couple different buttons on top. It has the power button. If you press and hold, we'll actually turn this off. It's off. So let's go ahead and turn it back on. It has a plus and a minus button that will control the brightness. You can get it really bright, or you could dim it all the way down. It also has a feature where it's an M, where it's a multi, where it will automatically go in and out on different colors. If you didn't want that and you wanted a particular color, you could hit the plus or the minus. It doesn't matter. Just change the order, and it will go to the color selection that you want. So it also has a timer feature. Has a little clock looking, hour clock looking thing. You can press and hold that. It has a 2, 3, and a 6 hour, I believe. So this is pretty cool. I think that this would be a nice gadget to have next to any one of our younger children. My daughter's 11. Sometimes she still, sleeps with a little nightlight. Don't tell anyone I told you that. She'd get mad at me. But yeah, so I think this would be cool. Maybe put next to her bed. It's not going to consume a whole lot of power by running all night long. Or if it was on a, it's not going to consume a whole lot of power. Right now, it's LED bulb. She can make it any color she wants, so it should be cool. She can do the multi-feature, so it's going in and out. or she could just set it on a timer. And then the fact that it has two here, two USB chargers here, two USB chargers there, what that means is that this cord is not occupying a spot that you'd be charging your cell phone. So not only using it as a nightlight, it's actually using it as a USB charger. So the USB chargers themselves are pretty expensive, so that's kind of cool. This takes place of 4 of those. So nice, cool feature. Let's look overall. Let's see how much I paid for this guy. This was $24.95 by a seller by a seller GKCI. The seller is GKCI on Amazon. So it's a portable touch lamp sensor for kids' bedrooms, rechargeable, dimmable. So it is chargeable. I didn't want to wait all the time for it to charge, so it's just plugged in with a cord. To be honest with you, I don't think I would actually use the rechargeable feature. I think this might actually just be charged at all times and plugged into my daughter's room, and then she's just going to use these as to charge her cell phone. For some reason, she's also always stealing my bricks. So if your kids do the same, guess what? They don't need them anymore. They just need a cord. So, and then the RGB color changing. So definitely a really cool item. Not really heavy. Super light. Cool. If they did want to use a charger, it'd be cool if they weren't. We do a lot of campfires and things like that in our bonfires in our backyard. Camping out sometimes. This would be cool. Maybe to take in the backyard. It's not really bright. Wouldn't attract a lot of mosquitoes. Or if you're doing camping, things like that, that'd be cool. Kind of cool to have it. You know, just put it. Not necessarily on all the different colors and all that, but you could just put it on white. You know, and then put it on a light dimmer light, and you know, just provide some light in your tent. And I think that would be a cool feature. So Rick's 2 cents says, is it worth the money? Yeah, I think so. I think it's cool. You know, so oh, and it has a rubber base here, so it should slide on your dresser, but I haven't taken that small cellophane off yet. There you go. So let's see. Yeah, it's not going anywhere now. It's definitely good grip. So Rick's 2 cents is buy it. It's a cool feature. Definitely cool for something for the kids. Camping, whether it be a permanent fixture in their bedroom, chargeable for their cell phones, different colors, so it can be universal for boy or girl. You know, not necessarily their pink colors, things like that. Yeah, so definitely universal for boy or girl. Different ages. I could even see using something like this. My son's not yet in his room, but you know, as a toddler, maybe he's in his room. I want a light maybe that's never going to turn off. Just a small light. This would be definitely good for a baby's room as well. So I could see a lot of different features in this. You know, so if your son or daughter's crying in the middle of the night, you're not walking into a super bright, super dark room, or you're not kicking on the lights and the baby's and crying anymore because you know the light's really bright. So I definitely would recommend this for an infant's room or younger children's room or any child's room in general. So Rick's 2 cents says buy it. Alright, so I just wanted to add something to this video. I think I did a fair assessment on this light, but as we had this light overnight, I think my opinion a little bit changed. And I wouldn't say for bad, I would actually say for the better. I think under the item description, it's really kind of listing this as a gimmick thing, you know, for a kid's nightlight. And I think I see a lot more potential in just a kid's nightlight. One thing I did see kind of misleading in the description, I would say, it says rechargeable. So I assumed that meant that it had a battery pack. It does not. Rechargeable is referencing to the USB ports. They could use it to recharge other devices. So it quickly became an item in my house that people wanted. You know, I had my own intentions for it. My daughter thought, you know, she would use it for one thing, and my wife thought it would be, you know, she'd want to use it for another. So one thing we thought is, obviously, the given, it'd be good for my daughter. She's 11. Put her next to her bed at night. You know, you can dim it down, a real subtle night light, not something really bright. I could put this in my son's room. He's only 2 months old. So if and when my wife was to walk in there, it wouldn't be dark. Excuse me. At this time, my son's actually sleeping in my room, not in his own room. So my wife said that, you know, she wants this on her nightstand, you know, that she could pretty much leave it on at all times at this low mode. And in the event when he wakes up, you literally just press the top and it goes to full brightness. You touch the top and it goes down. So she liked that. Then my daughter was saying, well, this is really nice in the bathroom, so she doesn't she doesn't need to walk into the bathroom at, you know, when it's dark. And I mentioned, well,
our entire house is a smart house. I won't say it, but you know Alexa, if you say that, then you know, we can turn the lights on in the bathroom. So I said, well, you don't really need a bathroom because all our lights are.
The main lights bedroom. Which one did you want?
See what I'm saying? But every single one of our rooms has smart lights.
Support that.
Alexa, stop. So every single one of our house has a smart light. So I don't think that was a unique feature in the bathroom, but just kind of cool if you didn't have it. Definitely something I think if you have elderly parents at home or a family member at home, this could be cool in their room. Really cool in the bathroom. Really cool in the kitchen. So I all could see this in a man cave. You know, that you have this at your bar stool, like whatever. And last night, one of my friends, actually, he was on Facebook Live. He's a really well-known DJ. He was DJing, and I showed him this. And because of the USB ports, a lot of DJs are using cell phones. They're using small LED lights, you know, to point at certain instruments. I even think this could be a unique thing for a DJ, you know, because it's just sitting on your DJ equipment, you know, and you do that, and it dims it up. Or we're not using it, you could change it so that it's just going through the colors. You know, it kind of looked cool. Even if maybe you had one on each side of your setup and it was just running, I think that's cool too. You know, I could see a DJ really using this, especially, you know, really using the USB ports and if and when they needed the light to be able to turn it on or dim it back down. So there's just some additional items that I think this item could be used for. So overall, I think it's great. I mean, for the price, I think it's phenomenal. I think it'd be kind of cool if it was Alexa controlled, but I know it'd probably triple the price. So it is what it is. But for the button features, really selective. No real, or it's not responsive. You know, I left it on all night long. I just wanted to see if, you know, I seen any kind of degradation in the lighting. You know, no, not at all. So, so just to add to my original review, I said Rick's 2 cents was buy it. I say buy it. I think it's awesome. But like I said, just kind of putting it out there that I don't think it's just not a nightlight. I think this could be a man cave thing. This could be a DJ thing. Some in your bathroom, some in your kitchen, some in a lot of different rooms. And another thing too is my family's Catholic. You know, most people have altars set up in their homes. You know, especially showing respect to their family members who died. I could see this kind of being like almost like an eternal candle as well. That would actually be kind of cool. I was thinking about that. I have a built-in in my wall for my mother-in-law who passed away, and we put these little candle lights next to it. And we're constantly replacing the batteries, like a watch battery. This might be kind of cool. I'd rather actually stub up electric and have this plugged in. So just different ideas. But like I said, I think there could be a million different reasons you'd like this light, use this light, other than just a kid's night light. So Rick's 2 cents, buy it. In the description below, I'll definitely have a link to where I purchased it on Amazon, and go get it. Thanks for watching. God bless.